Hello, my name is Altan. Welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Keeper 2. Now, you might be wondering why I'm in this screen. Well, I would have liked to say we're going to try this blind again, but that's not going to be the case. I miserably failed at this. Blindly, that is. So, let's see if we can get some improvement here.
The monks of Cuthbert the thrice martyred had gathered to crush the feeble keeper Malleus. Whilst being a comparative weakling, Malleus is cunning beyond his years, and has allied himself with a legion of the undead who will fight for him because of the benefits that the portal gem will give to them. He hopes to turn the entire chapter into vampires, and if he was successful, he would prove to be a powerful adversary. His plans must be halted.
His plans must be altered indeed, yeah. Well, I've got to do the whole vampire thing.
Behold the monastery of Cuthbert the thrice martyred. See the pious monks perform their holy customs. Oh, so peaceful scenes. But somewhere, lurking in the shadows, hides the rival keeper Malleus, poising, ready to attack. He'll slay the monks and turn them into vampires. Then he'll turn on you. But it's in your power to prevent this carnage. Not that carnage is all bad, yet in this case, such prevention may be worth the prize, the portal gem, which Malleus holds with undeserved pride.
Alright,
Freeze trap.
we got ourselves control here. Okay, so, yeah, the gist of it is that these monks, pretty much as soon as you kill them, the dungeon keeper, which is over here, will attack with an enormous amount of vampires. And while I appreciate an enormous amount of vampires, I prefer doing the attacking with them. And unfortunately, that's just not gonna happen. So what we're gonna have to do here is torture ourselves an army, or I should rather say, torture stuff to get an army. Now that means we're gonna need a fairly large lair. So considering lairs are pretty cheap anyway, so let's see, we got ourselves some monks here and we'll want those. So lairs minimum, and we'll need to get a bit of a torture chamber, not a very large one because we can't afford it. So let me think here. Right, probably shouldn't have made a lair from this either. It can serve a better purpose. So we'll need a fairly large prison. So let's make us. Oh goodness. Yeah, guess we'll have to get a bit more gold first. You might notice I've started to dig from the sideways like this. I've read a tip somewhere. Yeah, I read that if you dig in the middle, which is, you know, what the dungeon pre-setup is like, that you'll actually miss out on wall ornaments, say library. You'll actually get books stalled on a wall. Now, if you dig in the middle of a three-sided wall, then you'll miss that. Not that that's a really big issue or anything. It's just that, well, it's just one of those things which you can use to further optimize a bit. All right. Let's see. I'm gonna take my time planning this out a bit. I'm pretty sure my minions won't mind. How about a hatchery? Hey, I'm sure they'll need that.
Your creatures will starve if you do not build them a hatchery.
See, I mentioned that. I need a hatchery. Where am I gonna put one? I think I'm gonna put one right over here.
You need a treasury to store gold.
Usually do that. Wait, no, I'll skip that. I'll put a smaller hatchery right here. Get a bit bigger though, and I'll dig into there.
Build a bigger hatchery to keep your creatures well fed.
Yes. I'm aware of that. We'll also need a training room. Fairly large one. We'll have a fair amount of creatures. And let's get that gold. think I'll need a... yeah, I need a treasury, so I'll make one of these rooms into a treasury for now. A workshop would be nice, but it's not a priority. I'm not actually gonna build a graveyard this time around. Don't need one. Alright, there's also a gem seam around here somewhere. Spoilers, I know, but I've done this already, so...
Quick saved.
Gonna do that. Let's see, this could be a good prison. Could be. Actually, got some imps working here, but it's taking far too much time to get anything done. There we go. Now, we got a bunch of monks over here, and I want those monks to be mine. Because, like I mentioned, the opposing keeper will attack with vampires. Now, monks are special in that they can kill a vampire, and the vampire actually stays dead. Ordinarily, a vampire will just, I think he'll just revive or something. Alright, we'll get to that. These guys are already training. That's nice. Appreciate that, boys. Actually making yourselves useful right from the start. This will make a beautiful work area. I think I'll do that. Yeah. A workshop, that is. Alright, and looks like we've reached the end here. Create a few more imps. The introduction actually suggests that you need to pace yourself in order to get here, so that the rival keeper doesn't kill these guys, and I will do that to a certain degree, but I am gonna really take my time in trying to get as many creatures as possible, and also place an enormous amount of traps in order to stop oh, you'll see what happens if you eventually. Shouldn't spoil it all, you know. Okay. This'll attract me some warlocks. And I've got enough money, so I'll build a prison. I guess I'll build it here. I don't really need that big a prison, I think.
Your treasury is too small.
That I like to hear, but unfortunately I need a hatchery as well. Bit bigger.
There is a secret known to monks which tells of vampires slain, whose method of destruction will deny them chance of life again. This knowledge is employed by them to overcome these fiends outright and banish them forever from the land of living to eternal life.
Right, what have we got here? Got a treasury over here. I think I'll dig another hole over there. And looks like we'll be bumping into heroes. Yeah. I'm not gonna kill them before I actually have a prison. I do have a prison. I need a torture chamber. No, I don't have a prison. I'll build my prison here. It's a fairly well-sized prison. Torture chamber will go here. Very decent torture chamber. Let's see, that's plenty of spots. There's a monk. Alrighty. We want him to be on our turf. Yes. And now we'll drop the goblins on him. I'm not too worried about the goblins dying though. Because it's only 2 monks and oh right, we also got a guard. Good. Alright. Now you just stop right there. Alright, get an imp out there on this guy. This guy. And this guy. Excellent. Alright. So but I will need a new lair though. These guys will not go mix well with them. Let's heat them up. And give him a really bad aim. There we go. We already have a next combat. We don't. We do. There we go. A dwarf. Dwarves will make excellent skeletons. I don't really care much about dwarves. On the other hand, it is a level 4, so it's not too bad. And that's a level 2 monk. Yeah, I do like that. Oh, just catch the bastard. There we go. You, go there. And we've got more. Level 6 dwarf. Let's grab you as well. Oops. So the wrong creature for the job. Need to keep my eye on that. Let's see. Dwarf can go here. You. I'm gonna have some fun on a hot coal bed. Oh, sod it. I'm keeping the dwarfs as well. Am I? I'll need to think about that for a bit.
It is payday.
There we go. More creatures. Alright. I want to zap that guy, but I can't. There we go. Oh, we have ourselves a victim. There we go. And we'll need to get some imps here. And nobody's hurt. It's just like that. Alright.
Quicksand.
Okay then. I think I can now knock down the door here in here. But I'll need some place actually. Some place for my goodly creatures to actually sleep. Alive as well.
Your treasury is too small.
Still is. Goodness me, I really do need to build myself a bigger treasury. Right, so how about there then? Right, knock this down, and we'll make this into
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Can't be bothered with dwarfs. Really can't be. Don't know why. Actually, I do. They're rather weak. A fairly decent hatchery, but I think this is all still owned by evil creatures, so to say. So we'll need to have some place to actually keep our heroes creatures happy. Fortunately, that doesn't really appear to be anything too forthcoming. Nothing that really shouts, build a lair here. Alright, I'll build a lair here then. And yeah, it's gonna be big. Let's see, a couple more imps. 15 imps, that's sure.
A creature has died in your prison and has risen as a skeleton.
Right. This is probably pretty close for a goodly creature lair, but I think I think we'll all live through that. Let's see what's over here.
Quicksand.
I think I'll also need a much bigger hatchery, sort of like now. and build myself a workshop, because, oh goodness me, oh, we don't want people to die here. That'll be mine.
I see you have discovered a magical item.
There we go. There's no mystery who's gonna go. Yes, that's one.
An enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Alrighty then. That guy
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
So let's actually put him down.
You have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Got rid of that. And
you have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
I like that. Right, wrong one. Let's just make sure they all nestled right there. So that's all the monks, and that's the guard. And I want all you guys to train as well. That's a really pathetic training room. Still is, by the way. I think a training room is definitely something that benefits. Let's just sell this nonsense and let's put a hatchery down here. No, they need some place to go and hit a few targets. This would have been a nice room if it wasn't for the fact that it isn't. Alright,
you have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
Yes, I do. Alright, so you go and sleep there. And let's build ourselves a little treasury here as well. It's the kind of room that makes a nice treasury. And, yeah, you go and research now. And
you have successfully converted an enemy creature in the torture chamber.
And that will be the first wave of hero creatures. Lovely. Okay, but before I start recruiting actual demons, he wants to train. Can't blame him, but he's gonna be among skeletons, and that's not gonna. Oh, goodness me. I'll think of something eventually. Let's just press on now. This might do. Prison doesn't benefit from having side rooms, so nice. I'm not going to build a casino yet, quite yet. What I am going to do in pretty quickly now is knock down this door. Let's see. I do want a workshop, a big one as well. Let's see. This will make an excellent workshop. Very, very big workshop. Alright, so we'll put a hatchery down here as well. And a treasury. Nice. Alright, so let's find some treasury. Let's get some money. Put it down here. Let's put some money over here. Yeah. Okay, time to knock down a door.
Quick saved.
Let's see. Let me check my timer here. Goodness me. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's knock down the door.
A monk has become unhappy because he is in the company of creatures he hates.
Of course he is in the company of creatures he hates. He surrendered. What was he expecting? Silly creatures. Anyway, it is pretty vital that they survive though, so... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. And they walk away. Fine. So we have to do this the hard way then.
The training room is under attack.
You don't care. Do care about having that monk be mine, though.
You've claimed a portal.
You gotta be kidding me.
Your treasury is under attack.
What the hell's going on? Oh, there you are, you little twat.
Your lair is under attack.
Ah, of course it is.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
See, I think I actually managed to pick it all up. And get myself a monk out of the deal. Nice.
You've claimed a room.
Claimed a room.
You have claimed a room.
I claimed another room.
Quick saved.
Right, let's quickly go to our prison here and do some healing.
You need a graveyard to store corpses.
Ah, I lost one.
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
Oh, we're gonna have a boatload of mistresses, by the way.
It is payday.
Looks like we're also gonna attract, I guess I'll have to build another training room over here or
A
something.
new species of creature has entered your
I don't
dungeon.
know how to gold.
You cannot afford to build this room.
Yeah, figured as much. Alright. Really like hell, get some gold! Got all these treasuries with no gold to store in them. How's that for sad?
A new species of creature has entered your dungeon.
A mistress. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that. Kind of figures that there'd be mistresses with a gigantic torture chamber. Alright, so we got ourselves some gold over here. And if I am not mistaken, this way is also the way to get at gem scene. There we go. Infinite gold. Yes. Faster.
Quick save.
Alright. You know, finding infinite gold would definitely be, that's uplifting. So on this high note, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Dungeon Keeper 2. My name's Altarn. Goodbye for now.